And finally tonight, Governor Rick Perry of Texas said immigration hardliners in his party were heartless. Now he's trying to walk it back. Perry made his original comments during last week's debate. He talked about those who oppose giving in state tuition to children of illegal immigrants.
But if you say that we should not educate children who have come into our state for no other reason than they've been brought there by no fault of their own, I don't think you have a heart.
Wow, but Perry has caught a lot of flack from the right wing of his party, and last night Governor Chris Christie went after him in a speech.
But I do not believe that for those people who came here illegally, that we should be subsidizing with taxpayer money through in-state tuition their education. And let me be very clear from my perspective, that is not a heartless position.
On MSNBC this morning, a Perry spokesman stood firm, but Perry himself backtracked during an interview with Newsmax.
Well, I probably chose a poor word to explain that. For people who don't want their state to be giving tuition to illegal aliens, illegal immigrants in this country, that's their call, and I respect that. And I was, I was probably a bit overpassionate by using that word, and it was inappropriate.
None of this appears to be helping Rick Perry. In the latest poll, Fox poll, he has slipped. Mitt Romney now leads among GOP primary voters, followed by Perry, then Herman Cain. Let's bring in Jim Moore. He is an author coming up with a book, forthcoming book, Adios Mofo, Why Rick Perry Will Make America Miss George W. Bush. Let's focus on this heartless comment for a moment. Why didn't he walk it back sooner? It wasn't until Governor Christie got after him in the speech last night that he turned the tide on it. Is he afraid of Christie?
No, but he is afraid of offending the people who might be attracted to Christie as a candidate. Ed, I think the news that everybody missed in the media here is this is the first time in a 27-year public career that Rick Perry has apologized for anything. And, of course, the people who control the primary process, you can't have a heart and offer health care, as Romney did in Massachusetts, and you can't have a heart and offer tuition to kids in the state of Texas if they're children of illegal aliens. But one thing I want to make really clear, this is not a subsidy. These kids are getting in-state tuition. They've lived here for 3 years. If you're an out-of-state student and you come here and you live here for a year and pay taxes, you're getting the same tuition that these children are getting who are here because their parents are here. This is not a subsidy. It's simply fairness.
Sounds to me like Governor Perry is just having a hard time explaining that, and he's not a professional wordsmith. There's no question about that. What about this poll? A month ago he was ahead, now he's not.
I think it's the softness, it's the fluctuation that occurs this early in the primary process. Rick has stumbled, as everybody knows, and people are looking around. They're taking a second look. Chris Christie apparently believes that indecisiveness is attractive as a potential presidential candidate. Again, it's looking at the field, it's sizing it up anew, it's making second considerations. My argument continues to be the same as it has been from the beginning, Ed, that I think these people who are soft on Rick now will turn around and come back to him because he is their best choice on those extreme positions that the conservatives in the GOP primary continue to hold.
And I wonder where Chris Christie's going to be if Rick Perry does get the nomination. Will he be so critical of someone in his own party? Jim Moore, always a pleasure.